Summer has officially arrived, which means time for fun in the sun. Before you head outdoors, though, let's take a few moments to refresh the ABCs of summer skincare. Premier New York City dermatologist Dr. Joshua Zeichner and beauty expert Justine Santinello are here to share their expert tips on protecting, reviving, and restoring skin's health and glow. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so happy to have you here this morning. You know, we here in Southwest Florida, we know the sun sometimes a little too much rather than what we should. Where do you want to start this morning? What are those important reminders that we need to make sure that we're listening to and following this summer?
Well, the conversation that I have with my patients, especially this season, really has to do with sun protection. We know that sun exposure, UV light, causes sunburn, and later in life is associated with the development of skin cancers. And sunscreen is really important. But I can't always get through to all my patients, regardless of whether they know this or not. Sometimes they're still resistant in using sunscreen. So for those patients, I tend to appeal to their vanity. And especially for some women, telling them that UV exposure will cause wrinkles is the back door to getting them to use sunscreen.
Right, which I think makes a lot of sense, actually. There was a recent study. It's the Rock Skincare Wrinkle Ranking Study. So it found the top 50 wrinkle-prone regions in the U.S. by assessing things like lifestyle, your occupation, environmental factors like sun exposure. So it just makes us all more aware. If you're living in a wrinkle-prone region, you want to make sure that you are using a daily SPF that has retinol like this right here. This is the Rock Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Daily Moisturizer. So this has both UVA and UVB protection, SPF 30, and after about 12 weeks, you're going to notice those deep wrinkles that they're visibly diminished.
Well, and I'm assuming one of those regions right here is Florida.
Yeah, well, a lot of different factors come into the study. Again, where you work, your stress level, the sun, of course, being a huge factor.
Yeah. Well, and what's interesting about the sunscreen, too, because how do you know which one to pick? There are tons of them on the market. So when you go to look for one, what do you guys suggest?
Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest challenges that my patients face. And the first thing that I tell my patients is to rely on a trusted sunscreen brand. And really, the best sunscreen that you're using is the one that you're actually applying to your skin. It does nothing if it's just sitting in your bag. But there are sunscreens there for everyone. If you're using a lotion, you want to make sure that you apply about 1 ounce to your skin. If you're applying a stick, about 4 passes to make sure that you're getting enough sunscreen on the skin.
Right, and you also want something that you want to use, something sheer and lightweight. Like here we have the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen. It has an SPF 45, and it's formulated with a Helioplex technology, so you're going to get that superior UVA, UVB protection. But something that I think is really amazing right now through July, for every product with SPF sold, Neutrogena is going to donate one to families in need, up to $10 million.
Wow, that is pretty awesome. And I see another brand, Aveeno, that's another name, that we all know and trust.
Yeah, well, hydration, Dr. Z always says hydration is super important, so this is really great. This is the Aveeno Protect Plus Hydrate Sunscreen Lotion, and this has broad spectrum SPF 30, and this is formulated with an Active Naturals colloidal oatmeal. So this is going to give your skin that hydration and protection against things like salt water, chlorine, sweat, the things that tend to dehydrate our skin in the summertime.
Yeah,
Yep.
So whether it's the winter or the summertime, you really do need to think about water content in the skin and taking care of your skin barrier.
Well, as we close here, where would you send us for more information and give us your last thoughts here on how we can all better protect ourselves this summer?
Yeah, for more information on sun protection tips and what to look for in skin cancers, check out the website of the American Academy of Dermatology, aad.org.
Yeah, and all of these great products, they're available at mass retailers near you.
Pretty easy. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll make sure and put all that info on our website so it's easy for you to find, which of course is fox4morningblend.com.